Oklahoma transportation leaders are trying to tap into the billions of dollars in federal funding available through the infrastructure bill Congress passed last year. State Transportation Secretary Tim Gatz was in Washington all week for meetings. Alex Cameron has more from our News on 6 Washington Bureau.
Well, Secretary Gatz, who's also the executive director of ODOT, has been around this block a time or two. He knows that to get some of the discretionary funding contained in the Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act, he has to engage.
There's a lot going on right now, and we want to make sure we're not missing something.
Yeah.
Contained in the bipartisan infrastructure law that President Biden signed 13 months ago is $66 billion for rail improvement, about a third of that specifically for Amtrak, which Gatz says could help extend the Heartland Flyer north.
Between Oklahoma City and Newton, Kansas, we've got the Burlington Northern Santa Fe line. It would require some additional investment in that line to bring it up to passenger rail standard, which is kind of the conversation we're having.
There's also additional funding for highway safety, a big deal in Oklahoma, where on 5,300 miles of unshouldered two-lane highways, not only can high-speed chases sometimes end badly, but even just regular traffic.
Those are horrific accidents, so we're making a big investment. We've got about 1,100 miles either under construction or in the 8-year work plan now.
Also in the 8-year plan, the new James Inhofe interchange on I-40 at the entrance to Tinker Air Force Base, the literal intersection of the two focal points of Senator Inhofe's career, infrastructure and the military.
Very exciting project, super appropriate for, to really put an exclamation point on what Senator Inhofe has done for Oklahoma.
And speaking of Senator Inhofe, the expectation is that the 2023 Defense Authorization Act, which is named in his honor, will be taken up in the Senate next week, providing what will likely be the last opportunity for the retiring 88-year-old to speak on the Senate floor. In our Washington Bureau, I'm Oklahoma's own Alex Cameron.